If you're just starting out playing 7 Days to Die, you might find surviving a bit of a challenge, and you may find yourself easily consumed by the undead and perishing very quickly. So I'm going to give you 3 tips that can help you survive. Now the first one is all about your gear. If you're following through the challenges, it'll ask you to craft this primitive outfit. And this is just one piece of the set. If you were to type primitive in, you would find that there are 3 more sets. So on the character stats screen, we can actually click this extended character stats, and it shows our armor rating is 0. If we were to do what the challenge tells us to do, and that's to put on the primitive outfit, and we check this, we can see that our armor resistance is now 8.12. But if we were to equip every piece of the primitive gear, something that is so easy to get with just plant fibers, you can see now that our armor rating is almost triple what it was. Likewise, the game requests a wooden club, but I find in the earlier game the spear to be a much better option. As with a club, you kinda have to get up close and risk getting hit. Whereas the spear, it has the benefit of having range over being right up close. But there is another weapon that I actually prefer in the early game. And for this, you're gonna have to find yourself some bones, which can be found quite easily through rotten corpses. Then we can craft up the bone knife. And the reason that I like this is you can attack so quickly and so fast that you can knock them down without them ever knowing what hit them. And this brings me on to the second tip. This is all about how you are going to attack the Zeds. You want to move in, attack, move out. Move in, attack, move out. So what we're going to do is we're going to move in, hit our attack, move out. That lets him do his attack, and we are outside of his reach. Move in, attack, back off. Once he's down, go in and aim for the head. By doing that, we are protecting our fragile health, but also dealing max damage. And it also goes without saying, but if you're not doing it, you should be. You want to be doing your power attack, which is the right click. Doing this is going to deal a lot more damage and also increase the chance at which you knock them back. Now the final tip that I have for you is space. It doesn't matter which POI that I'm taking on. I'm always going to ensure that I have access to a large area with a lot of open space. As I've done here, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to go back out the front door, and I'm going to go out into this open space. Because out here, I can dramatically increase the number of enemies that I'm fighting and use the same tactics that I've been doing, going in, pulling out, going in, pulling out, and taking out all of these 25 enemies. It might take a little bit of time, but I'm not going to die just using this strategy.